Hi my darlings, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ty Brown, and if you haven't been here before, you're really welcome. Today's video is all about gift ideas for your loved ones, whether that's the special person in your life, whether that's a good friend, whether it's parents, whoever it might be. I hope you'll find this video useful, informative and inspiring if you are looking for some gifts. If you haven't subscribed already, please don't forget to subscribe and do save this video, because actually a lot of the gift ideas will be really useful for other occasions, like for Valentine's Day, for birthdays, or just because. I'm going to be giving you 10 different categories and ideas for gifts for men. If I look down, it's because I've got a list down here just to help me remember all the points. But the first category we're going to talk about is an absolute classic, and that is jewelry. There's nothing better than receiving a beautiful piece of jewelry. I mean, I know for us women we love that, but actually a great idea for a men's gift as well. So I'm going to feature these watches from Nordgreen. Nordgreen are a Scandinavian brand, a Scandinavian company, and they do the most beautiful and really elegant timepieces, especially if you like that minimal style like I do. The one thing I love about the Nordgreen watches is that they are totally interchangeable, so it creates a completely different look. And you guys know on my channel I'm all about versatility of items that you pick, so that it really works hard for the money. If you don't want to gift a watch, another jewelry item option would be something like those leather braided bracelets or friendship bracelets. Now I love Monica Vinader for this. They do great friendship bracelets, which I actually have a couple of bracelets from Monica Vinader, but also for the men's, I love the men's friendship bracelets. This would be a great one. I do also have a discount code for Monica Vinader, and again I will put that on the screen, and this offers you 20% off full priced items. So again, great one to grab before Christmas, and a beautiful gift for men in your life. Now the second category is travel. So if the special person in your life loves to travel, then a great gift idea for Christmas or for their birthday would be something like a luggage tag or a passport holder. Now my go-to brand when it comes to those everyday luxury touches when it comes to travel has got to be Aspinall of London. They come in a ton of different colors, great options for women as well. Like I said, I've got a couple, including like a coin purse. So they have got wallets, they've got a ring, so do check out Aspinall of London. I will link it in the description box. Everything will be linked down in the description box so that it's easier to find the items that I am talking about and referencing pictures on the screen. The third category is experience. Gifting some sort of experience which really you cannot forget. Those memories will last an absolute lifetime. So if the man in your life loves a little bit of speed, then something like a racing car experience or a 4x4 off-road experience. These are always really good, I find, because men love speed, and actually you can still gift something like a day at Silverstone, for example, if you want that full-on luxury experience, or it might just be, a couple of hours or a half a day learning off-road skills. If they're not particularly keen on speed but they don't mind height, then something like a hot air balloon will be an absolutely beautiful gift. Often they will do luxury VIP ones with a glass of champagne, wrap up warm and see the beautiful skyline from a great height. I think that will be such a fantastic gift. The fourth gift category is if your loved one or the special person in your life or the man that you're gifting, if they work from home, then we want to think about one or two purchases that make those sort of mundane working experiences that a little bit more pleasurable, if not necessarily luxurious, certainly more enjoyable. And a great idea here would be something like a bigger monitor, so that they are not always looking at a small laptop all the time. You can always think about also smaller purchases like a really lovely laptop mat. I've got a great one which I will link down below. Now mine is pink because it was for myself, but it comes again in a ton of colors, so it might be something like that, or it might even be investing in a Bluetooth mouse so that they're not constantly on the pad. These sort of practical but really useful gifts I find always tend to be really appreciated. Now the fifth category is fragrance. I love a good fragrance. I think most of us do. I'm going to talk about the three really luxurious brands that I love their fragrances for, that we all know and love, but we don't always often gift ourselves. So it's a great one to gift the loved one in your life for Christmas, like I said, for Valentine's, whatever the occasion might be. So first of all, of course, has got to be Jo Malone. Jo Malone fragrances are so iconic and they are great items to gift. The Mirror and Tonka is an absolute classic, so that will be a great one. The 100ml I think is about £130, or you could go for the collection of 5. It's the Christmas collection. It's got 5 different fragrances in there, and I think it's about £76, so a little bit more affordable, but it's just that little taster for different fragrances, and then that person can go ahead and purchase the one in the full-size bottle that they actually really enjoyed the most. Then of course we've got Hermes. One of the most adored fragrances that I use is the Hermes Eau de Toilette, but we're talking now about men's fragrance. So the Eau de Parfum I think is about £76 for 50 mils, and a great one for just adorning your shelves, but also smells absolutely incredible. And then of course we have got Tom Ford. Tom Ford is an absolute iconic when it comes to men's fragrances. The Oud Wood would be my option. Of course there are a few others, so check them out. It is a little bit heavy on the price tag. I think it's about £175, but boy would that be a fantastic gift to receive either for Christmas, Valentine's Day, or a birthday. Now the 6th category is skincare. Again, I'm going to talk about my 3 favorite skincare that I love for myself, but also do fantastic men's options. The first is Kiehl's. You guys know how much I love Kiehl's, their Midnight Recovery Oil. They do have a Kiehl's men's facial fuel set, I think it's what it's called, and it costs about £50. So this would be a great set to gift someone for Christmas. I think it is the face wash and face cream, if I'm not mistaken. I'll correct myself if I'm wrong. Again, I'll link that down below so you can have a look. So a great inexpensive gift to give that loved person in your life. Next up is Elemis, an absolute classic, of course. Elemis, you guys know I did a Get Ready With Me, and that featured a couple of Elemis products. I'll link that for you. But for the Elemis men's, again, giving a set I find is a great practical option for men. And they do have a set which is called the Essential Duo, and I think it is a face wash and a face lotion as well, and it's similar, £50, £53, somewhere along those lines. So similar price point to the Kiehl's. The choice is yours. A little bit more affordable is La Roche-Posay, and this one for men's is the Effaclar face wash. I think it's a foaming wash as well as a post shave balm, and this is a little bit more affordable at £22 compared to £50 with the Elemis and the Kiehl's. The next category are for your homebodies. If that special man in your life is a bit of a homebody, then I think he's going to enjoy some of these home products that just make being at home that little bit more luxurious. The first is a coffee machine. A coffee machine or an espresso machine is a great option. You've got so many different price points. John Lewis, by the way, is a great place to go to because they do fantastic pottery. They do great pots and pans. They do so many options when it comes to coffee machines. My husband and I literally spent ages trying to pick the perfect one because we were spoiled for choice. So this Lavazza coffee machine is from John Lewis, and it is absolutely fantastic. I love it. So if that loved one in your life does not have a coffee machine, I would highly recommend the Lavazza one. And if you want to go a little bit more luxurious, as if having your own latte every day is luxurious, then do think about a cashmere something. Now, I've got 2 brands to talk about when it comes to cashmere. The absolute gold standard would be Johnston's of Elgin. They do the most beautiful cashmere pieces, and it just makes being at home that little bit more luxurious. So Johnston of Elgin's do beanies for about £65. They have got cashmere scarves. I think they're about £115, and then the most beautiful cashmere throws, which just having over your sofa or to snuggle up when the fire is on at Christmas time. I can just picture it now. Absolutely beautiful. If you want a little bit more affordable price point, then actually Zara is a great place to look for cashmere, whether it's their cashmere socks for $19.99 or their cashmere beanies for about £40 to £45. Of course, they often go on sale, so you might be able to pick it up for less. Can you see that I want a cashmere throw of myself? Hint, hint, if anyone would like to get me a Johnston of Elgin cashmere throw, yes, please. Next category is for that active person in your life. If they're pretty active with their sports, then obviously you can think about getting something related to that sport. Something a little bit more generic when it comes to sports would be something like the leg air massager. So it's great for people who have been active, and it's in a way it's basically a self massager. I'll put up a picture because I'm sure it sounds really strange as I'm describing it. This is something they can just relax and use and work on those muscles so that it reduces that post exercise soreness. The penultimate category is to personalize anything. So brands like Monica Vinader with the men's bracelet, for example, and women's as well, they do have free engraving for a few letters, so you could have a personalized message on that bracelet, or if it was a necklace, you could have the initials personalized. Aspinall of London also personalized, so the passport holders that we were talking about, or the luggage tags, you could easily go for the initials, which is just a lovely touch when they receive something like that to have the initials on there already. But you could also think about other personalized gifts or monogrammed items. So for example, whether it's socks, whether it's a dressing gown with the initials monogrammed, it could be monogrammed towels, which I think are so beautiful. And the final item, the 10th category, is anything generic. If you are still stuck for something to buy that loved man in your life, whether it's your father, brother, or whoever it might be, is just get them a voucher. Get them a voucher for their favorite retailer. That always goes down a treat. That way they can pick absolutely anything that they want when they want, and it isn't necessarily restricted to that particular season. My darlings, I hope you found this video useful and informative, insightful on giving gifts for Christmas, but also beyond. For some affordable ones are going a little bit more a higher price point. Don't forget to use those discount codes if you want Monica Vinader for some of their men's jewelry or women's jewelry if you are gifting yourself. Thank you so much for watching. I am going to create a few more videos like this and put them in a little playlist. So do give me some suggestions down below of categories you would like, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.